The Dollmaker's Curse, a creepypasta nightmare. Some legends are best left buried, whispered only in the dead of night. This is the story of a cursed doll, a forgotten shop, and a darkness that consumes all who dare to possess it. Prepare yourself, this is not for the faint of heart. In the forgotten corner of Oakhaven, where shadows cling to the cobblestone streets, stood an antique shop cloaked in mystery, whispering treasures. 16-year-old Sarah, drawn by an inexplicable pull, found herself before its creaking door on a bleak, rain-soaked afternoon. The air hung heavy with the scent of dust and decay, a symphony of forgotten memories. A voice, raspy as the rustling of dead leaves, echoed from the depths of the shop. "Looking for something special, child?" A hunched figure emerged from the gloom, his eyes like chips of obsidian, reflecting an ancient, unsettling knowledge. Amidst the forgotten relics and cobweb-draped furniture, Sarah's gaze fell upon a porcelain doll. Its face was marred by cracks, a faded blue dress clinging to its fragile form. But it was the eyes that held her captive, cold, piercing, and disturbingly lifelike. They seemed to follow her every move, whispering promises of forgotten nightmares. "I'll take this one," Sarah declared, a shiver tracing its way down her spine. The shopkeeper's grip tightened on the doll. "Are you sure, child? Some treasures are best left undisturbed. She has a history, a dark one." Sarah, blinded by morbid curiosity, dismissed his warning. As she turned to leave, the old man's voice, barely a whisper, slithered into her ear, "Be careful what watches you back. Some dolls have eyes, some have souls." That night, sleep offered no escape. Sarah awoke to an oppressive silence, broken only by the frantic pounding of her own heart. The doll's face had changed. The subtle crack on its cheek seemed to deepen into a sinister grin. Its eyes, once vacant, now burned with an unnerving intensity, locked onto her with a predatory gaze. Panic seized her. She spun the doll to face the wall, desperate to break its hold. But the image of its malevolent smile was seared into her mind, a constant reminder of the darkness she had invited into her life. Sleep remained elusive, replaced by a gnawing dread that tightened its grip with each passing hour. Driven by a desperate need for answers, Sarah returned to Whispering Treasures the next day. But the shop was gone. Vanished without a trace. In its place stood only an empty lot, overgrown with weeds and shrouded in an unsettling silence. The townsfolk claimed no memory of the shop, or the old man who haunted its depths. It was as if Whispering Treasures had never existed, a phantom conjured from the depths of Sarah's nightmares. The doll, however, remained. A constant, chilling presence in her bag. Its smile, she swore, grew wider with each passing day, a silent promise of the horrors to come. Driven to the brink, Sarah locked the doll away in the attic, hoping to sever the connection. But the darkness had already taken root. Footsteps echoed in the dead of night. Giggles, chilling and inhuman, reverberated through the house. Shadows danced in the periphery, whispering secrets that drove her further into madness. One night, she opened her door to find the doll sitting on her bed, its eyes glowing with malevolent glee. She tried to destroy it, to burn it, to bury it. But the doll always returned, its presence growing stronger, its influence more insidious. Her friends noticed the change, the haunted look in her eyes, the erratic behavior that marked her descent into madness. One night, as the storm raged outside, the doll blinked. Its porcelain fingers twitched. Its smile stretched impossibly wide, revealing rows of needle-sharp teeth. Then, darkness. Sarah was found the next morning, cold and unconscious, claw marks etched into her skin. The doll was gone. But the curse remained, waiting for its next victim. This is a warning. If you ever find yourself drawn to a forgotten antique shop, if you ever see a porcelain doll with eyes that seem to follow you, turn away. Run. Because some treasures are best left buried, and some nightmares never truly end. Do you dare to share this story? Like this video and subscribe for more terrifying tales from the darkest corners of the internet. What do you think the doll wanted? Let us know in the comments, if you dare.